Hi guys, Suella Braverman's speech on Tuesday to the right-wing libertarian think tank in the US contained the type of rhetoric we had thought was consigned to the dustbin of history when the likes of the BNP failed to gain a political foothold. What she delivered was filled with lies about asylum seekers, the rules that Britain had to sign up to, and in this clip, the so-called burden that people coming to the UK place on the state, and also a dog whistle in the form of a xenophobic and racist conspiracy about British people being replaced by foreigners. Have a listen.
More than 1 in 5 births are to foreign-born mothers. Due to immigration and high birth rates among foreign-born mothers, English secondary schools will need to find an extra 213,000 places by 2026 compared to 2020.
She's talking about British citizens here. Really, because she can say foreign-born mothers all she wants. And of course, this is the rhetoric that was used by the likes of the BNP 20 years ago. The foreign-born mothers are producing more children than native mothers are. We're being outbred. That's the type of rhetoric. And the irony, of course, that you have, I wonder what her mother is thinking when she hears this. Suella Braverman, mother, foreign-born mother, delivering a child to Britain who is British. But what she's trying to do here, it seems, is deny these British citizens their citizenship. Not directly, but indirectly. This is about creating division between the people who say, well, I'm British because my ancestry goes back to 1066 or whatever, and people who are born to foreign-born parents. They are British. They're British citizens. The right wing, the far right, want to deny these people's citizenship. Well, if you can't, trace your lineage back to 1066 or whatever, you can't be a British citizen. That's the type of rhetoric that was being pushed by the likes of the BNP 20 years ago. We thought that was gone. It seems to be back.
Accommodation cannot be magicked out of thin air. Nor can new schools, improved roads, extra police officers, additional healthcare, or any of the other public services upon which people rely. Immigration is behind at least 45% of demand for new housing in England.
What she's trying to do here, of course, is blame the immigrants for Tory failures. We have failed to build houses. We have failed to provide the police with enough staff and resources. So let's blame the foreigners. Let's blame the immigrants and the foreign-born mothers. They're the problem, not us. It's a running gag with the Conservatives, isn't it? Always somebody else's fault. But of course, she ignores the main point here that migrants add to the community. They add to society. They add to the exchequer. Doctors who have been who have been qualified abroad, who bring skills with them, is a massive saving for the UK exchequer. Nurses, technicians, engineers, accountants, all of these who come to Britain already skilled, save the exchequer a huge amount of money. For example, it costs about £150,000 to train a doctor, a GP. If you import the GP already trained, then you save a huge amount of money. But she's focusing on the cost of immigrants. Look at what she said about schools, what she talked about housing and other public services. They are a burden. So and this is the clip itself. I haven't edited it or anything. She said that foreign-born mothers are creating children that are a burden on the state. No, they are adding to society. They are working. They are paying taxes. Because she has to include herself in that if she's claiming that they are a burden on the state. Disgraceful rhetoric that we had hoped was gone and never to be heard again. And instead we're hearing it from a Home Secretary at an American think tank. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.